Happy Tuesday. So we are going back to work today. I just touched up my hair and put in some dry shampoo, and now I'm going to do my makeup. I got on the walking pad this morning and I walked for 50 minutes, so that felt really good. It was my first time using my walking pad in the new house because over the past couple of days moving, I've just like naturally done my 10,000 steps. And it was nice. I used it in my office and I was just kind of like looking out the window, and it was kind of fun because when I started walking it was dark out and I got to kind of like see the world get light out. So anyways, I just thought that we would catch up while I do some of my makeup. I am very happy with how my breakouts have healed. On like Thursday, Friday last week, I truly had the biggest breakout that I've had in like honestly probably years, and it was really frustrating, and it felt like I truly had like a wound that I was taking care of. And I picked up these Hero Cosmetics pimple patches from Shoppers, or no, not Hero, sorry, Mighty Patch. They're like the longer ones because I had like multiple. I mean, you can still see the remnants of them, but those were fantastic. Like even just the first night, it took down the swelling so well. Sorry, you probably don't want to hear about this, but it really helped. And then over the past couple of days, I just haven't really been wearing that much makeup and letting my skin breathe, also using some of my acne medication. And yeah, it's not completely healed, but it's much better than it was. And I'm happy because I have my Christmas parties this week, so I'm really hoping that it will fully clear up by Thursday, if not Friday, because Thursday is like our intimate, just work team Secret Santa at the office, and then Friday is like our bigger party. So yeah, I hope that it gets better, but it's better than it was, and that is like really all I can hope for. I'm really needing to switch my focus back into work because I've been off for a couple days and it'll be a busy day today with lots of meetings. I'm really happy with what we got done around the house. Like I mentioned, we're probably like 80% unpacked. I'm gonna show you around the house before I leave for the office exactly the state of everything. It's a little bit messy, but having just moved in 2 days ago, I feel like it's pretty good. So still have some work to do with unpacking. The office is one area that's like really not unpacked at all, and it's because I want to buy a new desk. I mentioned this before, but I want to get a rising desk. And I was considering maybe getting one yesterday when I went to IKEA, but I just didn't want to spend like over $1,000 because I bought a bunch of other bits and bobs, as you would have seen, and I didn't want to buy all of that stuff and a new desk and a new desk chair. So I am going to purchase it soon, but there's just lots of expenses with, you know, the new house. So I just don't want to make myself uncomfortable with my credit card bills. So today I'm also going to see what my new commute is. It should be a lot quicker than our old place, which we love. There's also a Starbucks drive-thru on the way and a Tim Hortons, so I have lots of options. We still don't have that much food in the house, so I'm going to bring some of that stew that I made for lunch today, and I might pick up some egg bites and a coffee from Starbucks for breakfast. And then I really need to figure out a way to get my hands on some food. I mean, I just have to stop at the grocery store, but it's just been very busy, and like I ended up picking up ingredients for the stew from Walmart when I was there yesterday buying some furniture stuff. So I guess I could just like place a grocery order, but you can't really do it the same day. It has to be for like the following day. So if I do that today, I don't know what we're gonna eat for dinner tonight. I mean, we could eat the stew, but I don't really want to eat it for lunch and for dinner. Moving is like a true test of like giving up control, or just like learning to give up control, because there's just so much happening and you can't really like optimize everything, which is something that I struggle with, like needing things to be perfect or needing things to be a certain way. or being as like efficient as possible, or just like optimizing in that way. So I've been actively trying to chill out a little bit. I think going into the office will naturally take me out of focusing so much on the house and just like plugging back into work. I don't think that I'm ready yet to work from home because I would just be distracted by a bunch of house stuff. Okay, I'm going to finish up my makeup and then I'll give you a little tour of the house, little state of affairs, and then we'll head over to the office. All right, starting off the tour in the living room. So cozy. I'm really loving how it's looking. This coffee table, Mac's parents generously gave it to us. I love it. I think it's perfect for the space because it's quite oversized and that's what we needed. I also love how it's just a different wood tone and it kind of ties in the wood that we have in the kitchen. And I just love how it's like clean, simple, and you know, it's got some wear on it. And so we can just kind of like beat it up, you know? So anyways, loving how that's looking. I'm so happy that we got these couches in the deal because if we didn't, there's no way we would have spent that much to get couches like this. So this room would have been empty for sure. And they're really comfortable. And I just like how they're not like a neutral color, but they're not like super bright. So I just like, they're just fantastic. Also loving how this bowl is looking from IKEA. I think it ties in the globe lamp back there. That's also from IKEA. In this corner, we have a bunch of art and prints and frames and stuff that we have to figure out where we want to put it. I also have to figure out this bar cart situation. This is where we used to have our coffee bar, but we have switched that up, which I will show you. So yeah, need to figure that out. And then our Christmas tree is perfect, stunning, no notes. And over here, we've got our entryway table that I just kind of randomly styled. I didn't really put too much effort into it, but for now it's functional. Got this little Christmas tree. That's where we put our keys. So it's, you know, good enough. And then moving over to the kitchen. So this is where our kitchen table is, and we put it under here because we want it under this light. We're definitely going to change out this light. We do not like it. And then our buffet is back here, and this is where we're going to have our coffee station. So we've got our Nespresso, and then we've got coffee in here, mugs in here. And that we're also going to hang up, so that's feeling good there. And then you'll notice there's like quite a bit of empty space here, and that's because we want to put the island here. So we decided we actually want to put the island like coming out from the wall, and I think it will look really nice. And then the kitchen itself, I'm quite happy with how it's looking with our stuff in it. It just like looks more lived in, and I'm just like pretty happy with it. And yeah, it exceeded my expectations because I wasn't really happy with the kitchen when we first saw the house. And yeah, so this is our drying rack, and then I put our butcher block here. So that is the state of the kitchen. I have to figure out our garbage and recycling situation because right now it's just all piled up there. I don't think that Mac has done anything in his bathroom, and then both of our offices we need to set up. So nothing really is happening here. This, I need to figure out how to kind of cover that up. Mac's office, and then our primary. I'm really liking how it's looking. It's just like clean, nice, minimal. I've got our dresser back here with my jewelry box. I like this setup because when you're coming in, the dresser is behind the door, so you like really can't even tell that it's there. And then our closet. I don't think Mac has put his clothes in yet, so it's still a little bit empty, but it's coming along. And then heading downstairs. The one thing about downstairs is it doesn't have any lighting, so we need a bunch of lamps and stuff. Also, the configuration of the furniture is not how it's going to stay. So this is what we have currently, but we are going to eventually mount the TV up there, and then we're hoping to get a sectional that will come through here. We're laughing that it's like our apartment. It's just set up down here. And then over here, again, not staying like this. These are 2 wicker chairs that my sister gave us. I have to figure out where those are going to go. We also don't know where the bookshelves are going to go. This is a bunch of stuff that I still have to do in my bathroom, and I'm feeling pretty good about my bathroom, or at least better. The shower curtain is a big improvement. Bath mat here. I have this stool that I want to put in here because it's good for doing my makeup. I just haven't figured out like where to store it. And yeah, that's about it. I need to find some time to do that stuff there. And then guest bedroom, or sorry, this closet. kind of similar to upstairs. We need to figure out a door or a curtain or something. Guest bedroom, not much here. Just charging our Dyson, and this is our day bed. We have a TV here that we haven't really hooked up or anything. Closet is good. It is probably half full, I don't know. And that's pretty much it. So still some progress that needs to be made, but for having moved in like 2 days ago, I feel like it's pretty good. I opened my advent calendar for the day and it was absolutely perfect. It is these mini Laneige lip sleeping masks, chocolate, caramel, and then I thought this would be vanilla, but it's eggnog latte. My lips are super, super dry because of the acne creams that I've been using, so this came at the perfect time. I'm gonna put one in my car, one in my bag, probably bring one to work, so love that for me. Done work. It felt really good to get back into work, honestly, and have a little bit of a break from the house stuff, even though it's like so exciting. It was just nice to like switch gears and get into the office. So we're also getting back on track with my healthy routine. So for food, I ordered groceries for us. They're coming tomorrow. I planned 3 dinners, and 1 meal this week on Friday is going to be our Christmas party. So we're going to be fed then. So I'm really happy about that. Groceries are coming tomorrow between 10 and 11. So I'll have to work from home in the morning and then receive the groceries, and then I'll be able to go into the office. And then I figured for tonight, I wanted to eat that stew that I made. So I didn't want to have it for lunch and for dinner. So I ended up picking up a salad. Is it a salad? No, it's a bowl. Tangled Thai bowl from Seed and Salt. Delicious. That's like one of my favorites. I add the spicy tofu. So good. I also got a mint chip smoothie for breakfast. It is so good. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. I still have some left. And tonight we're joining a gym. So we canceled our gym membership at our old neighborhood, which for a couple of years I was in a really good routine of going there. If you've been watching my vlogs, you would know that I was going really often. And then when this whole pain thing happened, I really fell off. I've been like doing my 10K steps, which is great, but I really want to and need to get back into weightlifting. Weightlifting is so important for everyone, but especially for women. So I know that I need to set up a new routine, and I'm really going to try to do weightlifting 3 times a week. That feels manageable for me. So tonight I'm actually going to go and meet Mac at the gym, and we're going to sign up together. A couples pass is $130 per month, and a singles pass is $80 per month. So it really pays to be in a relationship. And it's at like a rec center, so I honestly don't know how nice the gym is going to be, but my old gym wasn't very nice either, and I don't need anything fancy, although I think if I had a fancy gym, maybe I would go there more, but we're going to start here. It's like 5-minute drive from my house, so that's amazing. And I can also walk there when the weather's nice. So we're going to basically just get right into it. I didn't want to wait too long to sign up for the gym because I want to start my routine now. So we're going to drive over there, and yeah, we're getting our life together. Back from the gym, and I just wanted to check my steps because I did some weightlifting, and then I did a couple, like honestly just a warm-up walk on the treadmill, and I did about half of this morning, and then half, I guess, throughout the day, and then at the gym. So I'm very happy with that. 12,000. I've been very consistent. Let's see. I've been very consistent, not getting below 10,000 steps a day for a long time. There's some days that, you know, maybe I was sick or something, but for the most part, I've been really crushing it and I've been very proud of myself. Well, that was a success. Signed up for the gym, then went to the gym, and I lifted some weights. I asked ChatGPT to spit out a beginner full body weightlifting workout, and it felt good. I like felt pretty strong, even though I haven't been lifting weights for a while, but I'm really glad that I ripped off that Band-Aid because I really want to build a new healthy habit. And it's crazy that that gym is 5-minute drive from our place. Like our gym in Marteloup, I could walk there. It was like 2 blocks to walk. But this place too, it's not just a gym, it's like a rec center. So it's kind of fun to be around other people and like seeing people take their kids to swimming lessons and to skating lessons and things like that. So it was good. I enjoyed it. I'm happy that we're now members and now I'm going to try to get back on it. So Mac is just warming up the stew and the rice is on. And one thing we also want to do is we want to start another healthy habit of eating at the kitchen table, because in our last apartment, we would eat dinner watching TV every single night like that. I feel like if we're all honest with each other, most people do that, don't they? There's something like eating dinner in front of the TV after a long work day. It's like you're not even talking, but it's like it's intimate bonding time. But anyways, Mac was like, should we eat at the table or should we go and watch TV? And I was like, we already did one healthy habit today with joining the gym, so we deserve an unhealthy habit of watching TV while we're eating dinner. Mac also had a work Christmas party last night and they went out for dinner, and then they went to Made by Marcus for an ice cream making workshop, which we've actually done before and it's fantastic. And so I told Mac to make me some ice creams, and yesterday I was in bed when he came home, and so today after dinner we will try the ice cream. He said that the base is almond, and then he put graham cracker crumbs, which it was labeled gluten-free, sponge toffee, what else? Oh, maraschino cherries. And like, he totally made that ice cream with me in mind, because those are all flavors that like I just love so much. And so yeah, I'm excited to eat it. And what's tomorrow? What is tomorrow looking like? Quite a few meetings. Again, like I said, I'll work from home, get the groceries, and then I've got, yeah, a couple meetings, and I have one discovery call, which is usually a little bit longer. My afternoon looks pretty free, which is good because of a 4-day work week. I definitely have more on the go, and it's also just that time of year. Like I only have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 working days left of the year. That's wild. And working in social, like we try and get our clients set up where like the social posts are approved and scheduled up until like mid-January if we can. And so this is just a really busy time of year because we're trying to kind of do like double the amount of work because we're planning for December, but also planning into January. So anyways, I might actually do a little bit of work after we eat dinner. So that justifies watching TV as well. I think we're gonna watch Severance. We are like, I think nearing the end of season 2. And I like it, but I don't love it. I'm also drinking this Birds and Bees mocktail appletini. This is the mocktail that I bought from Lena's. And this is not my favorite flavor. The whiskey sour was actually probably my favorite. It really tasted like a whiskey sour. I would never order an appletini, so I don't know, it just tastes like kind of like an apple soda. The whiskey sour is really good, and the pink, what was it called? Pink Roadhouse or Pink Greyhound? That was like pretty good, it kind of tasted like pink lemonade, and then the mango mojito was also good, but I think the whiskey sour was my favorite. I got asked on Instagram about what my favorite mocktails are, and I feel like I need to put together a list because I have thoughts, and I'm also trying to find like the perfect ones. I'm really happy we're back doing Vlogmas. Those 2 days, I was busy doing other stuff, but I missed it. So thank you again for all of the support. We're gonna have a fun week, lots of festive activities. They also decorated when I was off On Monday, the team decorated the office and I put some clips in and it looks so cute. Our tree is amazing. So anyways, the holidays feel like they are in full swing, and thank you for being here, and I will catch you in tomorrow's. Bye.